right? Well, we're finishing for tonight. It's so close, but it's also getting dark, and you know, so yeah, I thought I'd just give a few thoughts about it, and then I don't know, and then tomorrow I'll just nail up the last, what, board and a half, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, so that last little thing, like this right here, is, yeah, it's just one of those pieces that have, like, it had two legs that I'd have to cut one of them off to fit it back behind that the diagonal piece. So where the window frame bonk came down, I just went ahead and just went all the way, and I'll just put another piece in there. The frame should cover that little, there'll be like a little tiny, you know, seam right there in the middle of the board, but it'll be fine. So those last three on the bottom, I don't know, I feel like I was just kind of winging it because of the bottom of them. I couldn't measure off anything. See how, like, some of these are kind of even, and then like a little bit less even, get back on track, and then up here it's like I was trying my best to like get it to what the other ones were, but it was kind of impossible because, you know, there's not really a lot to measure off of. You know, like I can measure like from here and down, I measured from here and down, and then I was all over the place. So I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna. And oh, also this last one was actually the 23 inches that I wanted. These other two, all the boards I was checking were like 21, 22, and I was just like, well, I'll take them and put them up there. So that last one is actually more the 23, and the other ones were like 22 and a quarter, something like that. So anyway, it's looking good. Very happy. Yeah, okay, so filming on this side, I kind of usually kind of don't do it because I try and then like I just give up because it's hard to film on this side. To do put my camera anywhere, it's like the bucket is in the way because it's got to be down here looking up. So, you know, and it's a very small amount of times I've tried hanging stuff off of the roof, you know, when I was doing the board, like the battens up on the roof, and I hung it up there and it did a downward shot. It was kind of cool, but yeah, there's just no way on this one. So anyway, so that's where these are. Close. It's taken the whole day to do these two sides. Yeah, so that's, but man, progress, right? And let's get around here. It's getting kind of dark, so I wasn't able to, like, you know, do a little catch it up, and with the, you know, talking while the sun is, it's just gone down past the mountain. So there's not like brilliant light or anything. It's just, you know, it's basic light, so it's good enough for now. Also, I tried this board. I tried the same as these boards because it should have been, you know, the top. But I think the top of that one, the board that I have running along there, that I smack them up against and then nail them, it's a little higher than the other one because this one came down, I think, a little higher than these ones. I don't know, unless I get my laser level up there and see, but it's hard to tell from here because I got these other, you know, walking boards up there, so it's kind of messing with my sight. So I got this crooked one right here. Crooked. Hey buddy, are you cold? You cold? Yeah, I understand. Also, he's hungry because he had just a little bit of... I was just angry, you know. I opened up a big old thing of tuna, or not tuna, chicken yesterday evening. Thought he was hungry? Nope. He was just like, nah, I don't want it. So it sat there all night. So then I kind of stirred it up today and gave it to him again at lunch and fed him a little piece. And then he's like, oh yeah, that tastes good. So then he ate the rest of it. So that was good. But always hard to tell. Are you cold? It's not that cold out here. I'm surprised. But yeah, so I'm just, oh, my whole body's aching. So I was gonna take a break like at lunch and just sit back and read and stuff, and I did for like maybe 10 minutes because I was like, I get back at it, you know, like, and I need that kind of that rest. And yeah, I didn't get it. Also my hands, both hands are just killing from yesterday. That ladder landed on my hands as I was grabbing the camera. I was up on the tripod, and the ladder fell exactly on my hands. It was just weird that it just came all the way over there to where the camera was and just smacked. And both my hands, the one I had to wrap up for the night, the other one I thought, well, it's kind of okay, but not really. And I kept going, but then I saw that it was, I felt that it was, it was like deeper, you know, along, you know, this round. It feels like innerly bruised, but yeah, so like this, you know, motion is not as good. Where this one was more about the thumb closing, and hey buddy, this is how he gets me to come in. What you doing? Hey. Let's just turn that around. Yeah, I understand. Okay, we'll go eat. We'll go rest. Don't worry. Anyway, so there it is. The last little scrap, last little bit that needs doing, and then I start on the Battens. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'd like to have a little piece of trim that trims along the bottom there, evening it out, but it kind of gets rid of the purpose of it's like the you know, the rain hit and then run down and just drip off, and Battens as well, you know, like, and so if I put a trim at the bottom, it'll catch the water, and then which is not what I want. But we get so little. I mean, you know, it's tempting, you know, just to do it anyway, because, you know, we just don't. Hang on, excuse me. Sneeze around that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Then it's more about aesthetics, I guess, rather than functionality, you know. Okay, pickles. The leaves are changing. I'm pretty happy about that. There's some red ones around. I have to go get a good picture of them. But yeah, there's some up the creek though, and they look really cool. But I've only been able to see kind of. I haven't taken the time to go up there. But yeah. So that's where it's at. The wasps, or hornets, I think it's wasps, with those weird dangly legs as they fly around like the killers that they are. They've been really hovering around the eaves a lot. They don't go inside very much, but they're looking around the eaves like, hey, maybe, you know, because it's coming up on winter, you know, and maybe they need a place to build their house, which I'm not happy with, because I don't want them anywhere near me. They can be out in the out in the forest or whatever, but not on my house. But maybe they're attracted to the smells of the, you know, the wood and whatever. I don't know. So, oh, and I'm just doing the regular phone microphone for sound. I took some time to glue that thing back together. It was with like Gorilla Glue, because it was like that thing just got smashed when the battery went flying. The thing popped open. The base that attached it to the tripod completely shattered. So anyway, I glued it all back together, and you know, that's kind of looking like it might work again. We'll see. I'm not sure about it. It seems like it's good when it was windy. I mean, though, so I don't know. That's yeah, to be determined, I guess. Yeah, I've been thinking about how to do the trim on the corners, you know, to do the corner pieces. Actually, I'm gonna just drop this stuff. Pickles is gonna get mad at me for, you know, keep going on my stuff. Yeah, also when it gets a little dimmer in the light, like if I do the sky, it's pretty, right? You know, like, you know, but there's enough light coming in. But when I do this other stuff that's not got daytime light, the camera doesn't accept the photons as good, you know, like they don't register as well, so I get kind of weird blotchy, you know, whatever. So anyway, the plan is to I will put a piece of board here that comes out, and then a piece corresponding it to there, you know, so there'll be two boards as like a sheath for the corner, bonk, and I'll do that for each corner. The thing I've been trying to decide is because the battens will be this thick, right? They will be that thick. So if I put boards on here, they should match the battens as far as how far out it comes, which means I need to, yeah, put the, look at this little guy. Where are you coming from? Get. There was, when I was doing the, you know, starting doing the roof and stuff, there was so many ants all over everything. It was like the week of ants, and they were searching my whole place for food. I don't know. So I was just like, what is going on? But then they kind of disappeared, and they aren't here anymore. Yeah, that's blood. I've got plenty of it here and there all over the place. Yeah, just having, you know, oh no, here he comes. Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna got other obligations here. So there it is, and enjoy. And yeah, the lighting's beautiful though. It's like that magic hour, and you know, but doggies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna bark at something?